So I was going through the comments on my videos just a few minutes ago, and you guys have a ton of questions, mainly about store coupons and instant savings. Also, there is some, I guess I want to say, rumors going around about some stuff, Dollar General wise, as far as coupons and instant savings go. You guys also had some questions about my spreadsheet. So I do have a time limit. We got to get done within 30 minutes, but I'm going to answer your questions in this video. Now, I thought about just waiting and doing it tonight during the live stream, which happens at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you're there or you're so not cool. But I have some other things planned for that, so I thought we would do that then. So these are legitimately your questions from just this morning. Most of these questions were asked this morning on my YouTube video. I think there's one that somebody asked me on Facebook, but I think this is going to help all of you guys, especially if you're new to couponing at Dollar General. I think this is going to be a very helpful video. You know, the thing about the live streams, they're great, especially if you can be there the whole entire thing, because people ask questions and then we answer them, and sometimes it can be a really good tidbit of information, right? But sometimes the live streams are spread out over such a long period of time, like an hour, and we don't always have time to watch the entire live stream. First of all, if you don't know how to speed up YouTube videos, you should do that, because I only watch YouTube in the fast speed, and it is really awesome, especially if it's kind of a longer video and I'm short on time. So check your settings on the video to speed them up, first of all. You can't speed up a live stream, obviously, because I would be talking like this. We would be just answering questions. Oh my gosh. All right, so we have tons of you guys here in the chat. Hey, guys. I'm just going to read these questions and answer them because I think that would be most helpful. If you guys do have a question in the live stream, you can ask that question as well. Just as I said, I'll have a 30-minute time limit. So if you have a question in the live stream, be sure to put 3 question marks before your questions. Ideally, your question would be about store coupons / instant savings. Also, I am working on the blog, which is kind of the point of the blog, to where you guys can go to the blog and go to how to coupon at Dollar General. And then ideally, when I'm done with it, it will have all the answers and questions that you may have, right? So anyway, Krista Coupons, help! That's what she said. Krista, help! I'm really nervous about the order to do my transaction for the 15 off 50. I usually give the 3 off 15 first, paper, then digitals. Could you tell me what order to do this one? So the correct order is the same always. Ideally, you would have the cashier scan all of your items and hit total. They don't all like to do that, but ideally, if they can scan all of the items, hit total, then you would hand over first your store coupon, a 3 off 15, 15 off 50. Sometimes that's paper, sometimes that's digital, but you always want your store coupon to go next. So in the case of the 15 off 50, they would scan all your items, hit total, you would put your digitals in, and then you would hand over your paper coupons if you have any. If that does not work at your store, if your transactions do not work in that order at your store might be updated, and you need to just probably email me at kristaramsey6@gmail.com. There are stores that are updated and the registers are just different. You have to do your transactions in a different order. I try not to say that order or talk about that because it's confusing for everybody else, and the majority of us, our stores are not updated. Yes. Is the 15 off 50 working before coupons and after instant savings? Correct. So that's one of the questions on here. The next question is, if you're doing an instant savings and wanting to use a 3 off 15 survey coupon, do you just make your total $3 more for both to come off? So I said yes when this person asked me this question, but then her very next comment to me was that she was doing the All and Snuggle instant savings. So that instant savings is actually spend 15, save 5. So you're not just saving $3, you're actually saving 15. So if that is the case, you will need to get your total up to a total of at least $20. Have the cashier scan all of your items, hit total. As soon as they hit total, your subtotal will go down to $15. You'll hand over your 3 off 15 survey coupon, which will make your total go down to $12. And then any digital coupons or paper coupons will come off after that. Can I use my 3 off 15 survey coupon with the 15 off 50? So you actually can. What you would want to do is get your total up to $53 after instant savings. So you cannot ever count your instant savings towards the threshold total. The threshold total is like 15 off of 50, the threshold total would be 50. 3 off 15, the threshold total would be $15. So again, as kind of still talking about the previous question, can I use a 3 off 15 and do instant savings in the same transaction? What do I have to get my total to? If you're doing a spend 20, save 5, you need to get your, where did that come from? If you're doing a spend 15, save 5, you're going to have to get your total up to $20. After you save the $5 instantly, it'll knock you down to 15, and you can use your 3 off 15 survey coupon. If you're doing the 15 off 50, you want to use a 3 off 15 survey coupon with that. You would get your total up to $53 after instant savings. You would hand the cashier, she would scan all of your items, she or he would scan all of your items. As soon as they hit total, the instant savings is going to come off. Then you hand over your 3 off 15 survey coupon. It would knock it down to $50. You'd put your digital coupons in. It would take off that 15 off 50, and then all your digital and paper coupons. Oh, Jennifer, we can have an internet hug. We're hugging. No, I'm just kidding. All right, anyway. Next question. I have this wasn't really a question, it was more like a statement, but it's kind of a question. I have a $4 off 2 Gliss shampoo. So they're talking about the Schwarzkopf Gliss shampoo and conditioner. Hope I am able to use it on the buy one, get one free. So you got to be really careful. If you guys have been watching my videos here recently, you know, I almost made that same mistake. When you look at the Dollar General ad, and a lot of the times it will say buy one, get one free, in fine print or a fine little box, it will say digital coupon. So it kind of leads you to believe that it's a store sale, and then if it was a store sale, you'd be able to use a manufacturer coupon. But that is not the case with the Gliss shampoo. That Gliss in the ad, buy one, get one free, is actually after the digital coupon. Somebody has a question in the chat really quickly. Is the 15 off 50 still working? I did the deal today, used all digitals, and total was like $15 over. Okay. Let me start over. Hey, is the 15 off 50 still working? I did the deal today, used all digital coupons, and the total was like $15 over. Saw where 2 digitals didn't come off at all. Tried twice and just put everything back. All right, so I actually have a trouble at one of my stores. They don't have a good internet connection in their store, and I would say this very rarely happens, but it does happen. And they don't have a good internet connection in their store for whatever reason. And so sometimes I'll put my digital coupons in, and, you know, I'll be using, I don't know, 10 digital coupons, and only 5 of them will come off. And it's because their server needs to connect to coupons.com to your Dollar General digital coupon account to see what digital coupons you have. And if the internet's going in and out, it misses some. And this is legitimately like happens to me at this store, and then I can go to the other store and do the same exact transaction, and everything works out just fine. So I found out that at that store they do have a lot of internet troubles, so that could be the case. You could just be getting the wrong items. Like it's really hard sometimes when you guys ask me like, why didn't this work, for me to pinpoint, you know, what the problem was. So I don't know for sure, but it is still working. There's people even in the chat, I don't know if you just seen, that are still using it. And I do know people who have used it this morning in particular. Excuse me. Next question. I am so confused, Krista. How does the Clorox Wipes deal work? I just did that deal. I'm trying to figure out how, if I buy 12, 5 of them are free. If the sale is buy 3, get 1 free, seems like I'll be paying for 9. Please explain. I tried doing the 15 off 50 using all wipes and ended up being charged over $34 plus tax. Nope, I didn't do it. Thanks, Krista. If you can explain that one little thing to me, I think I'll be okay. All right, so in my spreadsheet, I have the Clorox wipes. And you guys, actually, a lot of you had this question. So it's going to make it kind of easy to answer everybody's question all in one. So in my sheet, some of these are totaled 0. Somebody asked me how much it would be if they just bought Clorox wipes only. And that's why it's down here at the bottom all only, because I was trying to figure that out. So some of these are marked for 0. Do you guys see the zeros there? Can you see it? Am I holding it right? Yeah. Zeros. And then even the total line is 0. And those are also, we also have zeros up here in our other scenarios. I marked some of them as 0. So let me tell you why that is. So with the Clorox wipes, first of all, before we get into that, let me tell you this. Only the Clorox wipes are buy 3, get 1 free. So that does not include the Clorox trigger spray or the Clorox bleach. I think some people have a, I guess, misconception that those are working too. Only the Clorox wipes are buy 3, get 1 free. It can be the regular Clorox wipes, the Clorox Scentiva, or the Clorox Fragancia. If you do these 12 in one transaction, you really should make sure that you get 5 Clorox wipes that are Scentiva. And the reason for that is, of course, so you can redeem that Ibotta rebate. It's going to make your final cost of these items a little bit lower. If you don't have Ibotta, use my code in the description box of this video. If you can't find my code, you can even email me at kristaramsey6@gmail.com. And if you sign up with my code, you'll be on my team, so that'll be helpful for you later. But anyway, let's answer this question, why some of these are 0. So the Clorox wipes, I think it's 33 to 40 count or something like that. It says in the Dollar General ad, the exact count, are on sale this week. Buy 3, get 1 free. They're also on a current or instant savings promotion that's been going on for like 2 years almost. And it doesn't end until July 13th. When you buy 4 Clorox wipes, you save $2.50 instantly at the register. On top of that, they are also, when you spend $15 on Clorox wipes, you're going to save $5 instantly at the register. So that is a lot of stuff going on with those Clorox wipes. And as you guys know, Dollar General is not always so cut and dry, you know. So in order for me to do this scenario, that was just the easiest way for me to figure out what wouldn't be counted towards the total. So since they're buy 3, get 1 free, the 4th one that is free is not counted towards our total. And then the buy 4, save $2.50 instantly at the register. That 4th one is not counted towards our total either. Excuse my dog. He's trying to dig a hole in the floor. He laid down. So since the buy 3, get 1 free and the buy 4, save $2.50, we can't count the free items towards that spend 15, save 5. I just marked those as 0 in the spreadsheet because, number 1, they will not count towards our threshold total. Number 2, it was easier for me to figure out the spend 15, save 5. So if that confuses you, I wouldn't write my own scenario, first of all, because even for me, when that night I did that transaction in Dollar General, I mean, I stood back in the back and counted those out, like how many I would have to buy and which ones would be free. I even had a hard time with it. But I did that transaction, and I know that 12 of them will work and take off the instant savings. So I think we're safe if you get 12. Also, if you want to buy 4, you need to at least go ahead and buy 5 instead of 4. All right, let's move on to the next question. So I hope that answered that question. It's just confusing when you can't count the free item or the buy 3, save 250. You're basically getting 1 wipe free. So you're basically getting the 3rd and the 4th wipe free. I don't know. Anyway, the next question is, sorry to bother you, Krista. I'm so confused on your scenarios. First, where do we get the printable coupons for the Sparkle and Angel Soft? I linked those coupons on my blog if you guys want to check that out. When we first made when I first made the announcement about the instant savings, if you go to that blog post, there's a link to those printable coupons. But anytime that you have printable coupons that you're not able to find, you can go to lozo.com, which is Lozo, or you could also just simply Google Angel Soft coupons, and it comes right up. So sometimes, even if I can't find a coupon on coupontom.com or lozo.com, I'll just Google it, honestly. And I found a lot of coupons that way that were not mentioned on those types of websites. But as far as being a reliable site to find internet printable coupons, Lozo is my favorite. Can we use a coupon for the ones that don't have a printable or digital beside them? So that she's talking about in my scenario. So I went back through the spreadsheet and I wrote printable or digital beside the item, just so you guys knew what I was talking about, because I didn't want you guys to look at that spreadsheet and be like, oh wow, that's, you know, I don't have any idea what she's talking about. So yes, as long as there's not a manufacturer coupon on the item, you can. But the only thing is, sometimes the free items, the coupon won't work. But as far as I know, with this Clorox still, I don't really know anybody that's had 13 50-cent off Clorox Scentiva coupons that can confirm that it's working on the free item, or 12 rather, not 13. But I would at least try it for sure. And if it doesn't scan, it won't scan at the register. Like, there's no harm in trying that. Question, can I use the 5 off 30 gain scented item Dollar General digital coupon and the spend 15 save 5 instant savings that has the Glad trash bags included? So if you guys remember, I think it was last week, yeah, we did the early activation deal, the ultimate gain scenario. I wrote you guys out. It was a really good deal, honestly. And the instant savings for the Glad trash bags did not work correctly. So the next day and the next couple of days after that, the instant savings for the Glad trash bags, which is spend 15, save $5 instantly. It's also the same instant savings as the All and Snuggle. The instant savings wasn't working, but they have actually corrected that in their system. So the Glad trash bags, spend 15, save 5 are working. And you can use with the 5 off 30 gain scented item Dollar General digital coupon. Furthermore, if you really want to get stocked up on trash bags, I think that is an incredible deal, and you should do that deal. I myself need trash bags, and I will probably do that deal as soon as I hustle me up some money. But yeah, do those two together. The only thing is, spend 15, save $5 instantly. Excuse me. Spend 15, save 5. You cannot count that $5 instant savings towards the $30. So if you buy only Glad trash bags in that 5 off 30, in your 5 off 30 scenario, you would be getting your total up to $30 on Glad trash bags, and then you would save $10 instantly, and your 5 off 30 would not come off, right? So you need to add at least $10 more of items. What you could do, a really easy thing to add to that would be the Febreze is also on an instant savings. When you spend 12, you save $2 instantly at the register, and that would be a really good Well, the Febreze one isn't gain scented. Anyway, just add $10 to that transaction. Forget the Febreze. That might be a little confusing if you can't figure out how to use those together. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the next question was, dang it, did I forget to put that there? The question was, can I use a 5 off 30 gain scented item coupon and the 15 off 50 digital coupon together? So a lot of those store coupons do work together, even though it says that the store coupons will not work together, but both of those coupons are digital. And I personally haven't tried those two coupons together, the 5 off 30 and the 15 off 50. But in the past, the only way those two coupons would work together is if you got your total to like $80. And then they both would come off. But so my general answer to that is no. I'm going to say no. Do not try to use two store coupons that are both digital together. I hope that makes sense. Krista, I tried the instant savings on the Clorox wipes and nothing come off. What did I do wrong? This is such a hard question, and I just want to tell you guys that. So my next question would be, you know, how many did you buy? What did you buy? You send me your receipt. So if you guys do ask me questions like that, you got to give me a little bit more like context. I have no idea because I don't know how many you bought. Like, I don't know. It could have been the order of your transaction, and that would be the first thing that I personally assume when somebody asks me a question like that. But, yeah. Jessica Wilson, if you're still in the chat, she said, I'm so confused. What are you confused about? So many different scenarios. Is any of this on your website by chance as far as what totals need to be with each coupon instant queues? No, actually, I didn't put any of this on my website. And the reason that I didn't is because this is really, I think, confusing. And I couldn't figure out how to explain it. Honestly, typed out quickly and easily enough for you guys to understand. That's why in the spreadsheet, I think she's specifically talking about the spreadsheet. In the spreadsheet, if you want to do a deal in the spreadsheet and you are just brand new, I think what you have to do is just get the exact items that I told you to get. When you get in store, make sure the item is the same, the correct price. For example, if you're looking for Clorox Scentiva wipes, you're going to get in store, make sure they're $2.65. Now the problem then becomes some are tagged $2.50 still, but they're actually ringing up for $2.55. But that's why I did that haul video that night saying it was working, and I showed you guys what I got too, and the in-store video so you guys could kind of see what the products look like that I was talking about. So Clorox cleanup, right? And most of these are in the ad, which is also very helpful. But if you are new and you wanted to follow these scenarios and you look at this scenario and you're like, oh my God, there's no way I can understand what all of this means, then I would suggest that you just follow the items that I told you to get. Make sure that your OOP or out of pocket is that total right here. And then, of course, you're just going to submit your rebate to Ibotta, submit to Saving Star, and there's your final cost, which is a very high final cost. But guys, look at the trash bags in this deal and the wipes. Like, that's really a good deal, even though the out-of-pocket is so high. And the final cost is high, ultimately. But when you consider all the items that you're getting, it's really not. It worked for me. I got $68 worth of stuff, and I only paid $25 and some change. Good job. Hey, Angel, save it. Oh, there's one more really important one. There's one more really important one. And this is the, I'm just going to say it. Y'all know that I am just who I am. And this is the rumor that some people are kind of, maybe I shouldn't call it a rumor, but people are saying that the instant savings and the store coupons only work regionally. Like, for example, I went to Dollar General today and my Glad trash bag instant savings worked. Spend 15, save 5, but that's just in my region. I don't know if it'll work in your region. Or, you know what I'm saying, guys? So first of all, prices are different at Dollar General based on your region. But we're not going to determine whether or not your instant savings comes off based on your region. Like, that is not a your miles may vary type of thing. Okay? Sometimes, like, there are stores who can opt out of being included. You know what I mean? Like, we might have a clearance sale and there are a few stores that are not included in the clearance sale. My husband, bless his little heart. Stop messaging me, honey. There are going to be sometimes like stores that are not included in the clearance sale, but for the most part, instant savings and store coupons and even digital coupons, that is not something that works regionally. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life, quite frankly. And it's shocking to me where this comes from, honestly. Anyway, I better just... I haven't tried yet. I want to go soon. I'm trying to decide which scenario to do. I need paper towels and bleach. And I think it is a little overwhelming that we have so many scenarios. But the reason that I do that, guys, is we all know that we go into stores and then they're out of half of the shit you need. And then it's like, oh no, now what do I do? Right? So I just feel like if we, you know, have several different options, you can find one that not only fits your needs, but hopefully find some that have, you know, the products in stock that you need. This look right. It worked for me. I say 55. Oh, I already read that. Absolutely love the video you did on the bitchy CVS employee. It was priceless. You are pretty cool, Krista. Thank you. Keep it up. Aw, thanks, Donna. I think you're the only person in my life that ever called me pretty cool. I got every item I think that's in the instant savings. Got those Clorox wipes and sprays. Pick and get your needs. Great info, Krista. Thanks. I think Viola is right. I think, and two, I mean, if you guys like use spreadsheets, I think you guys have the ability to copy and paste like off my spreadsheet. I think what you should do is copy and paste my lines and put your own scenario together. I am more than happy if you guys comment on my YouTube videos to help you, like, make sure your scenario is going to work. Now, sometimes I get, like, right now, I have so many emails. Like, I told my husband this morning, I don't think I'm ever going to get caught up answering all of those questions on my emails. But I will eventually. But sometimes it's a little overwhelming. If you guys comment them on the videos, though, I always, like, that is my #1 priority. And I don't want to be on YouTube if I do not have the ability to answer, read, and respond to every single YouTube comment. Like, I will just quit before I get, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Also, you can join the Facebook group and you can ask in there. Those people are really amazing at answering questions, and every night I spend a little bit of time going through the Facebook group and just making sure, like, if somebody asked a question and somebody answered it and it wasn't me, obviously, that the information is true. And if not, I will totally say, I'm sorry, so and so, but that's not correct. You know what I mean? Hey guys, hey. Yes, the 5 off 30 gain works with the 5 off 25 saving with Vanessa says. If you have questions about that, I also have that is on my website at this point. If you go to poweredbycoupons.com and you go to how to coupon at Dollar General, there is a video on that page talking about using those coupons together and how to do it. So if you have questions, go watch that. Eventually I'm going to write all that information out on the website too. I also added on my website to the penny shopping section, like the how-to section, how to get started or whatever. And we're going to be talking about that really soon in several different videos because we are going to get some really good penny items here soon. And a lot of you just started penny shopping, and I personally am obsessed with penny shopping. Hi, love. You're the best. I swear you are. Aw, I love the CVS thing you was talking about. LOL, girl. I have the same problem with my CVS, and they are a mess. But love you, girl. Keep up the wonderful job you do. Aw, I thought that was a question, but thank you. Pam says she's going to Dollar General in a little while. I'm nervous, but I'm taking Krista's document. It is, honestly, when I went the other night, guys, I was a little nervous doing my transaction because I was just nervous it wasn't going to work out. And especially when we need to spend at least $50, like that's a lot of money. And if things don't work out as planned, then you're like screwed, right? So also, let me show you guys another quick little thing that I do. And it might be a little bit confusing. So here is a scenario. You'll notice that all of our totals are out of pocket and all of that stuff is in the third line over, right? But over here in the first column of prices, I have added up all of the prices at the bottom and then subtracted $25 and it brought it down to $53.55. Let me explain what that is to you. So if you went in the store and you bought all of these items exactly, and you go up to the register and the cashier scans all of your items and hits total, your subtotal would be $53.55. Now, first of all, if you go to the store and you're doing this scenario and the cashier scans all of your items and hit total, and it comes out to be $65 and 58 cents subtotal, then you know immediately that something is wrong right there. You should not continue with this transaction. And a lot of people ask me, well, why did you subtract it over here? So in the first column and in the third column. And the reason I do that is I'm always just double checking myself over here. I actually don't use that math whatsoever other than to make sure before I go any further that the subtotal will be okay and meet the store coupon, the threshold total before coupons or anything, right? So make sure your subtotal is always correct after instant savings. You could also just subtract the instant savings from this number. Well, that's after coupons though. Never mind. X out that I said that. You would subtract the instant savings from this column's total. And that's why I do that. I think that's confusing to some people. Don't forget, we should be getting Angel Soft coupons this Sunday's Red Plum. Oh, another thing really quickly, because I gotta go, guys. I promised my son I would take him to the park today. Tomorrow's his birthday, so I don't know what'll be going on tomorrow, by the way. But I try not to respond like if people have negative comments. But if you made it this far in the video, you're probably maybe not one of these people who say things like this. But if you ever comment on my video that my video is too long or too short, I'm going to tell you just to go watch somebody else's video. So that's the way I feel about that. I think almost that people do it sometimes to, like, and it's fine if you say it in a nice way, like, I don't have time to watch an hour and a half video. Fine, that's like, I'm not mad at that. You know what I mean? Like, people just telling me what to do with my videos. Like, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But obviously, I want my videos to be helpful for you, and I want you to have time to watch them all. So, if you have suggestions, as long as you present them in a nice, constructive criticism type way, then I'm grateful for that constructive criticism. But if you're just being a bitch, then I'm just going to tell you go somewhere else. Booyah, bitches. Booyah. I say that all the time, you guys. Let's see. Anybody else really quickly before we go? Is there a coupon for the trash bags? No, there is not a coupon for the trash bags. Where can I find your spreadsheet list? That just gave me an idea. I might start making like a blog post every week of all of the up-to-date deals. Let me show you guys what I started doing on my YouTube channel, in case you guys hadn't noticed. So if you go to my YouTube channel, and you can go to videos, which is all my videos, or you can go to playlists, which is all my current playlists. But if you go home, oh, maybe. If you go home, and you scroll down, these are all my recent videos. Here's all my popular videos. And then here is the current deals. I've been putting, see, there's 7 videos in this playlist here. These are all the videos for this week. So you just click on that. Like, because a lot of you will say, like, I don't know what video I need to watch or whatever. So I just thought that might be helpful for you guys to, you know, I guess realize or notice that is there. And then all of these are like from, oh, am I on the right thing? And then all of these are from like last week. So they're in order. So we got all my recent videos, popular videos, and then, you know, this week's current deals. Any questions, guys? So is the key to knowing how to stack these store coupons, the tax one, $50, and the survey queue, is to make sure you add that to the threshold? Yes, Jessica. You're correct. Oh, oops. Sorry, guys. I forgot to turn you around. Oh, I forgot to put the link to the spreadsheet in the chat. Hold on, I'll do that. Man, my internet sucks. Sorry about the in-store video being so late, guys. I have no idea why it took it 48 hours to process. I was so proud of myself that I got that video done before the week even started. I put it in the chat. Can you guys see it? Noni said, so where are your spreadsheets? And she's got some in bold letters saying, not yelling, just saying. Do you see it, Noni? Okay, everybody sees it. I reported a few trolls. Oh, yeah. Them trolls been out hot and heavy. Pam, a little late for the condoms, don't you think? I have no idea what that conversation's about, but that's pretty interesting. All right, guys, I got to go get my son so I can take him to the park. If you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments of this video. As I said, I read and respond to every single question and comment. Sometimes it might take me like 24 hours to do it, but I try my best. Just the other day, somebody was in store asking me questions, and we were going back and forth in the comments because I have an app on my phone that tells me when you guys comment on my videos, and if I'm not driving, then I can usually answer you guys pretty quickly. So if something like like that happens, feel free to try to comment and let me know that you're in store and you're needing help. Like, I'm completely okay with that. Like, I feel like my job here, the reason I am on YouTube is because I work for you. And I know I was bitching about people bitching in the comments about my videos, but what I don't mean necessarily that I don't want your input, because I most certainly do. I feel like I work for you guys. That is the way I see this whole thing. Like, I work for you. Even though you don't pay me, I work for you. You can pay me if you want to. You can send payments to, no, I'm just kidding. But really, I work for you guys. So if you need something, you have to let me know. Otherwise, this is a big fat waste of my time, right? And if you do have constructive criticism, I am completely okay with that. I am a very secure person. Things do not generally hurt my feelings for the most part, and I never want to hurt other people's feelings. And I think sometimes people, I don't know, sometimes I've hurt people's feelings unintentionally here, apparently. But the truth hurts. I just say the truth, how I feel and what it is. So anyway, if you have questions, you have to ask them. Otherwise, this is a waste of my time and a waste of your time. Payments made in a Nutella jar or pillows. Yes, you can send me Nutella at P.O. Box 514, Skelton, West Virginia 25919. Who do I write the check out to? Bitch. Y'all are silly. Well, get back. I wonder why my computer blue screens when I'm on my live videos. Like, there's got to be a reason that happens. Oh, I tried to flip you around so you could see it real quick. Don't pay attention to how dirty my computer screen is. It's because I sat here and put makeup on, and there's like makeup everywhere. Bye, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up before you leave. I already said it, but if you have questions, put them in the comments. Be on the 8 o'clock live video tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If there's anything that you want to talk about in that video, I already kind of have a plan in mind, but sometimes, you know, an hour is hard to fill. I usually try to make those an hour long, and it's usually not really hard to fill. I didn't mean that statement whatsoever. It goes by very quickly, usually, for me at least. But if you guys have something specific that you want to know or want to talk about, you can let me know that as well. I'm always open to suggestions. Bye, guys. Y'all didn't give the video a thumbs up. There is only 39 thumbs up. Come on. We're not going to end it. 43, 48. Come on, 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 come on. There we go. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.